Scorpio, welcome to your reading for November with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So Scorpio, we're going to look at finances, health, and love in this reading and see in your 3D to 5D journey, like soul expansion, where are you at the moment? What's going on for you? There's a lot of things going on energetically. This month, November 2024, for Scorpio, dealing with Scorpio, where you go Scorpion chart, whatever brought you, there's a message here for you. But for you, on November the 1st, which is a Friday, the day of Venus, is the day of Friday is the day of Venus energy, love and creativity. There's a new moon in Scorpio that day. So Scorpio, you are sort of like entering the month within your energy, within your strength. And then November the 2nd is actually a power date because Jupiter, the planet of good luck, is sextile in Chiron. The wounded warrior sort of thing. So because of what's happening on the 1st, you might become aware of quite a big sort of obstacle, something that you can't avoid, can't deny anymore. But then that immediately gives you an opportunity to beautifully gain on November the 2nd. And then on the 4th, Mars goes into Leo energy. So you really get to fight for what you want, and you get to fight fair, and you get to really show your good side, which is really, really great, And if it resonates with you, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpio, then go ahead and place your hand on your heart and take a nice deep breath and say yes to it, Write down in the comments yes. Writing something down is very powerful. Very, very powerful. Write it down in the comments, write it down in your significant place. And if you don't have a significant place, you want a significant place. All right? To just write things down where you write messages to the universe, messages to the creative energies of life. It really, really does make a difference. Okay? So starting off with finances here, we've got time machine. So you are in a period here, my beautiful Scorpio, where things are actually really looking up for you. Things are really looking, it's looking quite smooth and groovy here for you, especially here with the number 3, which is a number of creation and new. This is about going to a next dimension. So finances, success, career, money, even debt, You're going into a space here where you're going out of a period of what seems to be quite a lot of limitation, quite a lot of frustration maybe, and lost into a period where you are gaining quite a lot. All right. Again, if it resonates, if it's a yes for you, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes. So when we look at health, so health is physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, just wellness, well-being. You've got close encounters. And be sure to really take good care of yourself during the month of November, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. There is a lot of opportunity to release and to heal in this month for you. So any limitation, any frustration that you experience in any way, shape, and form, my beautiful Scorpio, know that it is that opportunity from your higher self, almost like that small butterfly. It's your higher self here reminding you that you might be simultaneously too big for a situation, but you're also small enough to escape it. And you might feel small in a situation, but you've also got enough, I can almost say grandiose about you, to be able to fill a really beautiful large space in a spot. And you are ready for that. So be bendable, be pliable. Instead of, falling into a depression and, feeling overwhelmed and thinly spread and like, I can't do this and I can't do that. Rather breathe and know that you have got what it takes to make it through any challenge, Scorpio. Okay? Don't overwhelm your senses here in November. Energies are quite strong in November. For love, call of the muse. You get the opportunity here to really gain a deeper connection with the person that is the one for you. Okay? A chance encounter might lead to something more. And a chance encounter can be something like a car accident as well, Because November is crazy. I'm not saying that crazy things are going to happen to you. You stay in your light. What you want to be sure to do, sorry for yourself in November, my beautiful Scorpios, is to do your best to see all challenges as opportunities to grow and to expand. We're going to end off your reading with a direct message from Source, from the Thought Tarot, to see what might that be about for you even more. But for now, let's clarify. And we're going to ask, what does Gaia have to say about these matters? In a crystal energy, what does Gaia have to say? If it's your first time here, beautiful Scorpio or cross-watcher, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Your support means everything to me. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that very, very much. Let me know where in the world we are connecting from. So when we look at your finances, you've got lapis lazuli here, past life. Lapis lazuli here with time machine. You see it? Do you see how they fit in with each other? You are going to a next level. And so, you know, when we go to the next level, and this is happening a lot, but especially for you because your energy, your zodiac contribution to the horoscope, you know, sort of allness, the fullness, the table, it's so valuable, Scorpio, because you are all about releasing the non-serving things in the physical, in the genes and DNA that's holding you back, you know, to become aware of it, to bring it to the forefront. So you've got the opportunity to choose what you want to do from that which has an impact on you. So for you, during the month of November, there are a lot of sort of like, you know, again, chance encounters, but there are sort of things from the past coming up. They are not here to screw you over. They are here for coming up to heal, to propel you forward. When it comes to health, emerald, compassion, be compassionate with yourself. Be kind with yourself. Be generous with yourself. Okay? Literally be friendly with yourself during the month of November. Okay? Be compassionate with your heart. Yes, you are here for a lot of growing in November, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. But you remember you can also grow through compassion and kindness to the self. Okay? You want to be really kind to yourself. If you've been neglecting your physical health, mental, emotional states, you know, if you've been neglecting your body, your diet, you know, like your thoughts, like this is a time to really sprinkle in beautifully. And then for love, you've got stipnite here, which is conflict. And even though it says conflict, stipnite is about conflict resolution. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal. This image doesn't even begin to do it justice. And stipnite is that crystal that helps you to almost, I can almost say, go into a deeper state of calm and connectedness, so you get a broader sense of perception. It's a beautiful gift that you get if you do one of those beautiful Theta healing sessions with me. And there's more information about that down below in the description. Okay? So this is really conflict resolution in actual fact. You know, this is you gaining higher, broader perspective when it comes to love. And when we gain higher, broader perspective, forgiveness becomes like a no-brainer, because forgiveness essentially at the end of the day is understanding. It's perception, you know. And that is really what's happening here for you during the beautiful month of November. So challenges coming up. Remember to be kind with yourself. It is in the being kind and patient with yourself. You know, all the beautiful things that you always give to another person that you care about, that you really want to see win and do well in this life. This is a month for you, Scorpio, to give that to yourself. Okay? To be kind to yourself. To maybe allow yourself to be comforted even. You know, yes, do it for yourself, but if somebody else wants to do something nice for you, accept it without immediately feeling, what am I going to give back? How am I going to repay them? Just accept the kindness. You seem in need of it. Okay? So finances, sorrow. There's improvement in finances because look at that light beginning to shine through. All right? And it's a very good thing that you're getting a breather in finances because, you know, as I said, those emotions are coming up. Those situations from the past are coming up. Those genetic beliefs are coming up. So you've got your own set of challenges to deal with here, Scorpio. You might even feel like between a rock and a hard place, very screwed over almost, you know. This is a time to process those feelings. Don't run away from them. Don't say, yeah, I'm strong, I can deal with it, I don't need to do it. This is a good time for you to deal, to process, to release, so that you can be free. Yeah, so that you can be free. So that you're not held back by the past. You know what I mean? For those of you that like to join my beautiful monthly 3-day sacred journey, this month for full moon in Taurus, it runs from 13th till 15th November. The details are in the description. There are 2 cards that came out here, so I'm just going to put them back. Let me just see what they are. Mind and compromise. So you see healing in the mind. But remember, compromise, because we're looking at health and we're looking at balancing your yin and your yang energy, your divine male and your divine feminine. Remember compromise, and that is why compassion is such a beautiful word there for you. Compromise doesn't mean that you completely give your power away. Some people very much misunderstand the difference between compromise and self-sacrifice. You know, that is not what you want to be doing. Because I see that for many of you to kind of like keep the peace and get things going and get things just jerking and flowing quickly, I'm just going to see what I can do. I know what everybody needs. And it's like using your superpower against yourself, because everybody gets what they need, but you don't get what you need. And then you might almost begin to feel like I do so much for, you know, this person and that person, and nobody see to my needs. But when you are always this fortress of strength, Scorpio, then nobody believes that you have any needs. You know what I'm saying? This is a month for you for healing. This is a month to let go of outdated beliefs, things that don't work. You don't give time to yourself, if you don't give energy to yourself, if you don't, you know, you're like, no, I don't even have time for love or nothing like that. I'm just here focusing on my responsibilities and stuff like that. You are a human being with needs. Okay? And even if this is in business, sometimes we do this in business as well, you know. We give, and there's almost like an expectation. This is a month of healing for you, okay? Because otherwise we build up resistance, and you know, we sort of almost like place the responsibility on somebody else's shoulders to make us feel better. You know, when there's an expectation, basically, yeah. Even though we don't always realize it initially. Sometimes we have to learn when it is time to let go. And if you are sort of like at the end of your road, beautiful Scorpio, you know, and you're overwhelmed and you're feeling drained and you feel negative and you're sick, and you know your morale is like low, like your vibration, then it means that it's time for you to give some time to yourself. And when it comes to love, no comparisons. Here is a bamboo tree, and you know, whatever this is, let's call it a pine tree or oak tree or whatever. But imagine how silly it would be for these two to compare themselves to each other. They are each divinely perfect and unique in their own way. So when it comes to love, no comparisons. No, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too this, I'm too that. No. People get married in old age homes and they're like 102. They have a hell of a blast. Okay? Know that the right person will come to you. Maybe love hasn't come to you yet, because what have you been saying? How have you been saying that you're not good enough, strong enough, worthy enough, capable enough? You know, words like, I'm too fat, I'm too old, I'm too busy. Who would want me? You know, what can I bring to the table? Your beautiful light. That's what you can bring to the table. Yeah, with finances, there's opportunities here for new things. Be open to collaborations, but be sure to be the one, Scorpio, with collaborations. Be sure to follow your heart, and be sure to be the one that if it's like sort of your business, your vibe, your thing, your platform, that you're the one that sort of like, you know, don't lose yourself. And there's quite a lot of warnings here about, you know, being such a beautiful, capable person that you fulfill everybody's needs but your own. So you might want to, you know, feel that you want to opt for the safe zone when it comes to business, career, and success. But let me tell you, you are going to end up bored and uninspired. So think of what would you like your life to be like when it's all perfect, wonderful, and complete already. You know, when place yourself in a future where all the problems that you have now, say 5 years into the future, all the problems that you have already been resolved for, say, the last 3 years. You've got the money that you wanted, you've traveled the world, and you've helped whoever, you know, parents, friends, nephews, cousins, whatever, you know, nieces, whatever the case may be, friends, you've done what you wanted to do. Now you're living in the dream house, you live in the dream car, you're in the dream relationship. What does that life feel like? What is it like waking up in this world? How do you operate in this world? Do you still do what you do? Do you do something different? What do you do? How's your life? Contemplate that. Okay, that's how you draw it into your life. Contemplate that, my beautiful Scorpio. Let's see for love. And for those of you that are ready for a beautiful, beautiful experience of life, my 7 Hermetic Principles coaching is coming out. It's starting on November the 4th, over 8 weeks. It is beautiful. And it's affordable. The details are in the description. Check it out. Page of Pentacles for love. Love seems to be a very beneficial thing for you, Scorpio. Remember that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you know what, Scorpio, in the essence of Scorpio energy, what you really essentially look for is that beautiful love, that perfect balance. That is what makes your heart happy. Why shouldn't you have that? You know what I mean? Open your heart to that. Say yes to it. Place your hands on your heart, take a deep breath and say yes to it. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? I appreciate it if you do, if you like the video. You know? Get the good stuff to expand. Let's see what we've got here for you from the witchy vibes. So if you want to join the 7 Hermetic Principles coaching, every Monday. So first 4 Mondays in November, and then the last Monday you get a beautiful Bring It All Together on December the 23rd. Beautiful way of giving a gift to yourself. Finances, the world, the end of a difficult cycle. Things have been challenging here for you, Scorpio, eh? It's been hard. You just made it look easy. You know, you're so good at making things look easy. But sometimes you take so much strain on as a result. But you know what? You've come to the end of the difficult cycle, Scorpio. And now you are ready to move into a beautiful circle of light. Beautiful stuff coming up for you. Here with health. King of Cups, basically. Water. Calming tonic. This is beautiful. It's the end of the challenges for you. There were some emotional challenges here, my beautiful Scorpio. They were combobulating you over, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yes, write me there in the comments. You know what I'm talking about. Things have been tough here for you. But you found a way to make it work. You know? You worked through so many emotional stumbling blocks that was causing so much personal disharmony in your life. But look at you, you aced it. And it's coming to love even here, you definitely aced it. 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is beautiful financial abundance, wealth abundance, heart abundance. It's just abundance across the board. That feeling of wealth. What does wealth mean to you? So even though November is quite a crazy month for you, it's very beneficial in money, in love, in career. Good things are working out here for you. And if that resonates, then go ahead and place your hand on your heart. Take a nice deep breath. Say yes to it, and let's draw here from the Thought Tarot direct message for you from Source. Tell me, where in the world are we connecting from? Direct message from Source. You got the 5 of Cups, disappointment. So yeah, I told you November's going to be a tough month. There's going to be tough things going down during the month of November, but here's the thing. 5 is also, you know, if you look at this, energy here, it looks like a pentagram in reverse, no? So this is also usually the sign for Satanism, or when people refer to something unholy. But what it really refers to is, if you look at it like that, the pentagram on the upside, these are the 4 elements: earth, water, air, fire. And when they're in balance, spirit can flow through. So it comes down to everything that we spoke about. Any challenge, any seeming detour, discourse, whatever that's happening here during the month of November for you, my beautiful Scorpio. It is a lesson in what is an imbalance. Shows you an imbalance so that you can balance it and spirit can flow for you easily and effortlessly. Okay? So see challenges as opportunities to grow, to expand quickly and beneficially. Remember to be kind to yourself. There's a lot of sort of like, you know, skeletons coming out of the closet here. Be kind to yourself. Okay? That's what I have for you, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope that it helps. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.